Libra, hello, and welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into it, Libra. I have no intro today. Let's see what messages come through for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Libra. Keep in mind, these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Most likely the message is not for you. Check with your other placements, your moon, your rising, or any of the other zodiac that stand out to you, because we do have all 12 zodiac archetypes working through us, around us, within us at, any given time. So, Libra, how you doing? Let's see what the message is for you. Short and sweet? Okay. Well, we'll take them. Oh my. Okay, Libra. Start reclaiming who you are. The hottest love has the coldest end. You may have finally shut the door on someone, with good reason. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So you may have had a round and round and here we go around again type of lessons with a certain someone, or someone new that picked up the energy from someone in the past. These are recurring life lessons, testing us on how much of our energy, how much of our time, how much of our empathy, compassion, love, and then some that we give, most likely in a not quite reciprocated fashion. So it's not an equal give and take situation at all. It is important, and sometimes we give parts of ourselves away, and it is important that we really do start to reclaim who we truly are here. And you're doing that. The hottest love is the coldest end. So these people that come into our lives, hot and heavy, I love you, you're amazing, all of this, bells and whistles and hoopla and energy, and we just suck it all up, right? Until it's like true colors start to show, and then we're trying to keep up with what just happened here. That also can really take away some of your own inner peace. But don't seek it from outside of yourself. Peace comes from within. All right, Libra. I see where we're at here. Definitely a lesson that's been on my path, that's for sure. And, we do have to play these out a few times before we truly get it. And even when we truly get it, there's still going to be little extra pop quiz and tests that come in from the universe every now and then to see, are we being true to ourselves? Have you reclaimed who you truly are? Okay, Libra. Three of materials. Didn't fully come out, flipped around. This is your soul tribe, the soul family. People that you work together with, whether it be learning lessons, Five of Voices, yeah. Someone is really mirroring to you some split aspects of yourself. These are parts of your soul that you were working to retrieve, whether you're aware of it or not, through the interaction of another. So when someone triggers you into old childhood wounds, childhood codependent patterns, codependencies, people pleasing, codependency is a big one. But anything that we do that is not of equal balance, equal give or take, we are really working to retrieve parts of ourselves that have been left behind in childhood. So yeah, working to reconcile your parts. This is what's going on between you and another, or maybe not even anymore, but that these people really trigger us to do a deeper dive into ourselves. Why do I have this pattern? And why do I keep replaying the same scenario with person to person to person. It's the same thing all the time. Eventually you start to see in the mirror, okay, this projection is also a reflection of something I've given away. I've been giving away parts of myself. Time to reclaim those parts, Libra. I think that you're doing that. Right now it's more of, you know, I want to see the bigger picture. I also want to have some more introspection. It's interesting. The Two of Inspiration can also be, you may have been waiting around for someone to kind of come back around, correct with an apology, or just realizing and understanding that that is also draining of your energy. The waiting energy, it is draining. It is not, you're still giving of your energy, even if you're not engaging. So it looks as though you're closing the door there, the Chariot, moving on, closing the door to that old chapter. Knight of Inspiration, overall, it speaks of how you've also been guarded with good reason. Not really opening all the way up, because every time you do, some parts of yourself get taken. But if you can see it in a new perspective, these people were contracted to come into your life to show you that you've been giving away aspects of yourself. You've been putting on a performance or a show of some sort, just not being fully true to yourself. This is not how you want to have relationships. So we're learning how to develop healthy relationships, and that starts with ourselves. Developing a healthy relationship to ourselves. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. All right. So this last interaction may have been pretty cold as far as coming to an end, but it had to. You hopefully ended it, but if not, if the other person ended it, it's still, I feel like it is, it's an even, yeah, both parties are like, this is not working. Queen of Wands, Prince of Cups. Yeah. On the outside, you know, things seem okay superficially. On the inside, is there depth? Is there depth? No, there is not. But is this reflecting something for you? Are you actually opening up to your depth? And if so, are you opening up the depth of you to someone who's not able to receive that because they're just too much on the surface, superficial? It could go back to a mother wound or a father wound, or both. These are our patterns of how we learn how to connect to other human beings from day one. The first people that we learn to socially interact with on this planet, whether it be mother, father, or whoever your caregivers were. These are patterns that are passed down and developed from that time. The Empress, mother, could be mother wound for many of you. Needing to have that true emotional safety, emotional connection, that depth, it's important. Okay, Six of Wands. You are overcoming some fears here when it comes to connection. Or if it's not fear so much, you're really, this is a card of victory. I have overcome myself, my ego. There is definitely some introspection here and some healing work going on. The Tower. I see that as something coming to an end, that needed to come to an end. Abruptly, possibly, or just not exactly the way that you had hoped, but, you know, these things don't always work out the way that we hope. We have the Hanged Man at the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Moon below that. So kind of in a limbo space here right now, really working through your emotions, what just happened, what was I meant to learn and gain out of that interaction, that experience, especially if it's been a repeat experience, something that feels very familiar to past experiences. And that's how we kind of start to get it. When we see that mirror, like, oh, I've been here before. This definitely is something that comes from me. We can't project it out and blame the other. Yeah, sure, other people's behavior, that's on them. But like, take them out of the equation, close the door there, and look at yourself. Why am I repeating this? They come in hot and they go out cold. But it is important to start reclaiming who you truly are, Libra. All of you. Are you being brave enough to be transparent and exposing all of your truth? Or are you still being nice because you don't want to... You may have had aggression in your family, and it's like, if I speak my truth, all hell breaks loose. So no, I don't speak my truth. Well, that's something that is definitely going to have to change if you want to actually have deep connections with other people. Not everybody is the way that your mother or father was. Take it as it resonates. We have recognition and reward. You are recognizing these traits within you, these patterns, these habits, these social interaction, habitual patterns. They're very unconscious until they are brought to the light of consciousness. So you are, okay, recognizing them. You're recognizing that which you bring into your life. You're also recognizing how abundant you truly are. Finding gratitude for that which you do have in your life. Okay, there we go with the waiting game. Third eye chakra. Maybe this other person reflected to you. Maybe they're not in such a great state or place, and it made you realize, I really need to be grateful also for everything that I do have, everything that I have been able to harvest into my life. Third eye chakra. There you go. Intuitively, you know, I've been here before. This is some kind of cosmic interaction, and I'm meant to learn something from it, and you are. You certainly are, and you're moving away from the waiting game. No longer waiting around. It is not fair for somebody else to ask you to wait for them. It is also not fair for you to put yourself through that waiting game. It serves no purpose. It actually just causes suffering for you. So it is a good time to be hermit, hangman, tuning in to yourself. Why was I waiting? What am I waiting for? I don't want to experience that again. Because, you know, we're given these little glimpses of the other side of somebody, and we're always waiting for that side to turn back around again. And when it doesn't, or when it does, it comes in hot and it goes out cold again. It's not meant. It's meant to be a lesson. It truly is. I'm sorry if that's triggering to some of you. So we're going to get you some advice here, Libra. Sorry if I called you Aries. I don't know why Aries came into my mind, but it did. So Libra, if you were liking this video so far, please take the time to click that like button below the video, the thumbs up button below the video. Really appreciate all of you who do that. That really, truly helps with the algorithms here on YouTube. I believe. I believe it does. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below the video. Okay, Libra. Thank you. Yes, we have unlimited possibilities. when you close that door to waiting, to just nonsense, not my monkey, not my circus, bye-bye. And it's the cold, hard truth that we must do sometimes. That opens up the door to unlimited possibilities. You will be so grateful when you finally get there. You're like, why? What was I waiting for? Why was I hanging on so much to nonsense? Nonsense. Well, there's lessons in that too. There's always a lesson in everything. Everything happens for a reason. So don't beat yourself up over any of these life lessons. All right, unlimited possibilities. When fall turns into winter, the leaves fall from the trees, birds fly south, plants go dormant. Some even die having lived the life that they were meant to. Do we ever panic and wallow in the fear that this is it? There will never be another robin singing? There will never be another ripe tomato? No, we don't. Why is that? We know that after winter, spring will return, followed by the bounty of summer. It is so in your life. At any given time, there are unlimited possibilities for you and yours, many different paths to take, many different options available. Do not get bogged down into thinking in a linear fashion. Open your eyes and your heart and feel the power your free will and choice brings to you. Make your life what it is meant to be. And that is your advice, Libra, here. Make your life what it is meant to be. No longer playing around with superficial relationships. Look within yourself. Am I being closed off? Because some of these cards were saying there was a little bit of guardedness there on your end as well. Oh yeah, 9 of inspiration. There's always some big lessons to learn from some of these interactions that come in hot and go out cold. So I hope that you found this helpful for you, Libra. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.